It's cup tie time in the English League Cup, and I can sense the extra buzz amongst the supporters as we came into the stadium. The game today features Sunderland against Chelsea. Well, this is a real shuffling of the pack by Sunderland for this game. Vito Mannone starts in goal. Seb Larsson plays with Jan and Vila in the engine room. In attack, Stephen Fletcher starts. He was the man of the match the last time they played. Here's the Chelsea lineup. Zuma starts with John Terry as the centre-backs. Leon Goretzka plays with Oscar in the middle. Falcao is the sole striker today. Well, he could be the star turn in this game.
3 in his last 3. A bit more of the same would go down a treat.
Chelsea very happy with their recent form. The last game they won against Arsenal.
Yeah, 3-1, and they could have had more. Really good victory, and I think they'll follow it up with another one here.
Falcao. Baba. Throw-in coming up. Oscar. He's got his shot off now. Fine save he's made there. And he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Oscar. Able to make a good interception. Excellent interception. Pedro. It's good work between these two. Matthews. And he's moved in trying to jostle the opponent off his stride. Rodwell. Pedro. Baba. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw, though. Oscar! It's over the bar, but only just. Pedro. Rodwell. Here's Buckley. Here's the cross. Oh, Larsson. That is a very good header, narrowly missing its target.
Yeah, some you win, some you lose. He was unlucky there.
Oscar. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Sebastian Larsson. Villa. On to Buckley. Again, possession squandered, really. Good passing here. And shoots! That's great hands from the goalkeeper to make that kind of save. It's a turnover in play. Pedro. Oscar. Defender raised his leg to block it. From Villa. Now, last. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. They're on the move now. Matthews. From Villa. Almost tackled out of play there in that challenge. Buckley. Patrick Van Aanholt. Stephen Fletcher. And he's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. Falcao. Quick tempo. Well, the referee's given the free kick. And he's made the save, and it was a pretty comfortable one. He's got across to make that interception. He saw it coming. Falcao. Adam Matthews. Good vision to be able to switch the play there. Rodwell. Presented possession to the opposition now. From Villa. Adam Matthews. And they're passing so well out there. Oscar. Falcao. Falcao! And in comes the header. Good jump. And the header just off target.
Well, he's gone for that corner and only just missed it.
Probably expect, and probably they expect a bit more from themselves, Chelsea. Buckley. Chelsea have got possession back. John Terry. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there. And maybe Rodwell couldn't keep his balance on this difficult surface.
It's a greasy ball. We've had quite a bit of rain. Not an easy one to control.
Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
They can't keep it on the pitch. It's gone out for a throw. Giaccherini. To Larson. Rodwell. He's crossed it well. Cross towards Fletcher. Falcao. Pedro. Well, he'll want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hoofing it upfield. Falcao. Sebastian Coates. To Larson. Matthews. Pedro. Oh, in goes the cross. Oh, well saved. Sunderland awarded the corner. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Steady at best in the first 45 minutes, still 45 minutes to go, of course.
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that.
And the manager's decided for a change of personnel. Good action in the English League Cup in the first 45 minutes. Second half starts now.
I think one or two players surprised us, actually, how well they played in that first half. They'll be delighted.
Fletcher. Falcao. Lee Catamon. Giaccherini. Oh, free kick. Awarded by the referee. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Baba. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. And it's Fletcher. Rodwell. On EA Sports quick jog of your memory, the Premier League fixture. Sunderland, they'll be facing Manchester United away from home.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Well, activity on the Sunderland bench. Falcao. Sebastian Coates. Rodwell. Patrick Van Aanholt. To Falcao. Keeps it going well. This might be it! Goal! Chelsea!
A goal from Falcao. And that's flown past the keeper before really he could react.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Adam Matthews. Sharp piece of attacking play from Sunderland. We're going to see a Sunderland change. Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's the way he earns his living. Kurt Zouma. Baba. Got in and blocked it. Now here's a chance to show how good they are at corners and maybe increase their advantage.
Number 17.
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Got to try and get these corners away from the goalkeeper. He's taken it well. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
Yeah, they're playing Newcastle United in their next match in the Barclays Premier League, and I think they'll be fine. I think they'll win it easily.
Just squeeze in another look at that goal, Alan.
Yeah, that's a nice finish, that is, on the right-hand side of the goal. I think he saw the gap there.
So close to getting level again. Oscar. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Patrick Van Aanholt. Oscar. So let's have a look at the possession stats on the screen now. There they are.
Yeah, very close. I think we could probably tell that without even looking at the figures. Not much to split these two sides.
Falcao! Tried for his second goal of the game. Thwarted by the keeper this time.
Yeah, and that's a good stop. He stayed on his toes. Good reactions.
Here's Buckley. And it's going to be his throw here. So we're going to see a double switch now. Mikel. 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 Possession in the midfield area. Matthews. Buckley. Rodwell. Catamol. Well, that's very good positional play, and he's read the situation perfectly with that interception. Back on the ball now, Chelsea. There is going to be a change here. It's going to come from Sunderland. Time is ticking away here, and they haven't got too much of it left to deal in. The fans, though, racking up the atmosphere.
Yeah, just important now that they don't launch long balls forward, that they keep their patience and try and fashion an opening.
Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. And it will go into the middle now. And he goes for goal with his head. Well, he's absolutely thrilled. They're right back in this when no one would have thought it possible. True drama. What a well-worked goal, Alan, by Sunderland.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. Well, full marks for the way he lost his marker there. Good movement in the box.
So away we go at 1-1. 1-1 here, time ticking away. We look ahead to their next game, Alan.
Well, Sunderland go up against Manchester United. They fought pretty hard, but haven't hit top gear, so I think they'll be fairly pleased if this finishes level.
Really vital interception here. Well, activity on the Sunderland bench. Buckley. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Catamol. Sebastian Coates. Matthews. 2 more minutes to play, that of added time. On to Buckley. Adam Matthews. And Villa in the middle. That's Rip. And shoots! Well, he has cleared the danger. Falcao. Oscar. Final whistle of regulation time, and we go to extra time. Well, he's going to have a go, isn't he, with this substitution, the manager. It's definitely an attacking move to try and get a winning goal. Chelsea attacking here. Mikel. Able to make a good interception. And he read that passage of play. Was able to make the interception. Rodwell. Goes for it with a fist. Rodwell! Penalty! Penalty put away.
He's placed that into the left side, really didn't give the keeper much chance.
If we go again, 2-1.
In the 95th minute, 126, Stephen Fletcher.
Pedro, having scored, Sunderland will sit back now, I think, and just try and soak up any pressure.
Well, they've gone from one extreme to the other here, haven't they, after launching plenty of long balls into the box. They've all retreated. Everybody behind the ball now to try and see this out.
That will be a free kick against Chelsea. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Pedro. Victor Moses. That's the way to win the ball back. Ledger. Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. To Falcao. Rodwell. Patrick Van Aanholt. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. The shot's on. Oh, well saved. Well, we've got another period of extra time to come. "15 minutes left to go now then, second period of extra time. Fine cross. And Defoe. Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Ten shots, 6 on target for Sunderland.
Well, for the chances created, they've done okay to keep about half of them on target.
And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. The break is definitely on. That's a fine tackle. Zuma. Now here is a chance for them. Yes, the equaliser.
And there was a gap to the keeper's left, and he found that with real power.
Brilliant entertainment. The scores are level again. Very tight affair here. Still time, 8 minutes to go. That's a clever pass. Oh, in goes the cross. Well, he's used a hand there. It'll be a free kick. Pedro. It's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. They've opened them up here. Oh, great work by the keeper. another very good save. And it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. Well, it's 1 minute added on. Thought it might be more than that. And he could get away here. Shots on! It's a fantastic finale here, and that may well be the winning goal.
We just feel sorry for the keeper, really. The way he's hit that to his right, he's got no chance of getting a hand on it.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Plenty of goals here today, 3-2. And it's over. And Sunderland on the right end of this result. So beaten here, and that cup, which was within their reach, is now totally out of their reach.
Yeah, they're clearly disappointed, and looking back, I think they'll be upset by the way that they played. Didn't really do themselves justice.
English League Cup. Leicester City 2, Wigan Athletic 0. Peterborough United 2, Wolverhampton 1.
Welcome, everybody. Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith. Alan, looking forward to it today.
Yeah, I think so, Martin. There's a really good buzz in the air here.
The match today is Newcastle United against Chelsea. It is extraordinary in this city centre stadium, and maybe because of it, where it's like a goldfish bowl to play here in Newcastle. They haven't won anything domestically since 1955.
No, it is incredible. I mean, this place dominates the skyline in Newcastle, and they turn up in their thousands every other week. They're just crying out for a football team that can compete for silverware.
Newcastle United's lineup. Tim Krul starts in goal. Sadio Haidara starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. Papis Demba Cisse is the sole striker today. Wholesale changes for Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Gary Cahill starts with John Terry as the centre-backs. Fabregas plays with Nathaniel Chalobah in the centre of the pitch. Diego Costa is the lone striker today.
Well, two teams that have started well this season, Martin, both high up the table, playing with a fair bit of confidence, and a chance for one of them to go even higher today.
I think Cesc Fabregas, Alan, would have been an even more famous footballer, but he's had a lot of competition in his own country for those midfield places. Xavi and Iniesta have been making the headlines, and when we look back on Fabregas's career, I think we'll realise just how good he has been.
Well, he's a crowd pleaser because when he gets the ball, you just don't know what's going to happen. So many possibilities with him in possession.
Sissoko. Sheikh Tiote. He's put it in well. Tiote! Well, that's not even close. Wijnaldum. Florian Thauvin. Sheikh Tiote. Sissoko. Moussa Sissoko. Thauvin. And in goes the cross. Oh, that's the goalkeeper's ball. 10 times out of 10. Full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. Well, he didn't mean to throw it to the opposition, but that's what he's done. Colaccini. Sheikh Tiote. Bemba. Yohan Gouffra. There goes the cross. Looking for Papis Cisse. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. The referee allowing Chelsea to play on here despite the foul on the Chelsea man. That is a free kick, and they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. Booking from the referee, yellow card.
Well, maybe on another day he could have had a little quiet word, but out comes the card.
Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
Here's a chance to attack. And they're going to get a throw in. And the system working out which way it is. That's Filiqueta. Sheikh Giote. Here's Willian. And that will clear the danger. That is a tackle and a half. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Sissoko. Tova. Sheikh Giote. Wijnaldum. Very good passing from this team. Ivanovic. Eden Hazard. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Does love having the ball, this fella. Just lent it to his teammate for a moment. Oh, in goes the cross. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Giote! That could have given them the lead. It would have given them the lead, but it's still level. Diego Costa. Chelsea attacking here. Good passing here. Hazard! That's deflected in by the goalkeeper. You never thought he was going to miss, Alan.
No, you didn't. I mean, he's a cool head, and he's one that never likes to smash the ball. He loves to just stroke it home, and he did it yet again.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. So Chelsea in front. Brilliant football from this team. Florian Thauvin. Mbemba. Johan Gouffran. Ivanovic. Diego Costa. To score! Diego Costa! Here's Fabregas. Diego Costa. That's a good idea with the pass. Goes for goal! I think he rushed his shot there, and that's why it's so wide of the mark. Well, Chelsea do hold the lead, but with half-time beckoning, we'll see whether they can get there with that lead still intact, and indeed see that. And that's going to be a free kick. On EA Sports very soon for you, the Champions Cup fixture. Chelsea, they'll be hosting Hertha Berlin.
Yeah, high-quality fixture, this one. There won't be much quarter given.
Oh, the ball sneaking forward. Now the shot! It was the moment we thought, but it didn't turn out that way.
Well, his teammates giving him daggers there because they were fully expecting him to tuck that one away.
Sissoko, and he's dispossessed. Diego Costa. He's undercut that pass. He's had a good look and decided on what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Wijnaldum. Happy Cisse. Sissoko. Wijnaldum. Excellent defensive tackle. Hazard. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Good performance so far by Eden Hazard.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Start of the second half and Chelsea are leading here. Now Willian. Here's the cross. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. And now they've got to think about defending against the opposition. Johan Gouffran. Cahill. Saw that pass coming in midfield, made the intervention, and now maybe he can push the team forward with his work on the ball. Tovan. Sissoko. The cross comes in now. It is a goal by the keeper. What a good moment and a good goal for Newcastle United.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it.
Well, this was all about anticipation in the box and getting his foot there first.
So away we go at 1-1. Queta trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Fabregas with help either side. Corner to come now. He's tackled the ball behind, really. Sissoko. Well, they're back defending and they've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. Sissoko. Tova. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. And they've got it back, thanks to that slide tackle. Musa Sissoko. Happy Cisse. Cahill. In towards Hazard. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. That's Spinnequeta. Happy Cisse. Johan Gouffran. He's seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now this could be it. Shots on here. Very cool from and a score now. The goal really almost from another planet.
Well, the keeper's a little disgusted with these defenders because they just haven't come to his aid there after a good save.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it?
Substitution on the field. Going on is number 7.
Chelsea in front.
Goal scorer for Chelsea in the 65th minute.
He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today. Sissoko. Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by intercepting that pass. Tova. Cheikhiote. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Sissoko. Chance to cross it. Cheikhiote in the middle. Defender to it first. We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. Gouffran! Oh, good save. And he's clung onto the ball as well. Just lost out. Wijnaldum. Cisse. Here's the shot. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Well, this could cost him. And it's in. It's past the goalkeeper. They are level. Well, a little look of celebration, but inwardly, he must be buzzing. Brilliant.
Oh, those kind of rebound goals, I used to love getting them because it's all about anticipation.
Brilliant entertainment. The scores are level again. Very tight affair here. Now they've got the ball back. What can they do from here? Cheikhiote. Mbemba. He's crossed it well. Looking for Papi Cisse. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Cesc Fabregas. Diego Costa. Fabrizio Colaccini. Able to make a good interception. Here's Fabregas. It's with Newcastle again. Johan Gouffran. Diego Costa. Sissoko. It'll be another throw here.
Play has stopped for a substitution.
And on the clock, 8 more minutes.
10.
Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Diego Costa. Now Willian. Fantastic game this, and it's going to go right down to the wire. Here's De Jong. Gonna cross it. Shot off. And this is a corner now for Newcastle United. And that's a very good save following the corner. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. It's a wonderful display. Oh, it's a foul, it's a penalty. Very late on now. So the penalty and the red card, big decisions, Alan.
Well, with a match level, that's the last thing they wanted out there. They're going to lose this match now, aren't they?
Well, that's risky going in like that.
When you attempt a slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Brilliant save from the goalkeeper. Victor Moses. Here's Fabregas. Opportunity to cross it now. Ramirez. The very best time to get in front with a goal this late in the game.
And talk about placing it. He knew exactly what he wanted to do with it.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that. That's the final whistle from the referee. Well, I think when the decisions were made by the referee, you expected this outcome, Alan.
He did, but we don't always get that outcome. But credit to the winning team. They played with their heads, with intelligence. They knocked the ball about and they made the opposing team really work.
Well, one of the star men on view, of course, Cesc Fabregas, is summing up of his work in this match from Alan Smith.
Oh, lots of energy, lots of quality, and a good goal, along with plenty of chances.
Willian! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Chelsea attacking here. Good passing here. Hazard! That's deflected in by the goalkeeper. And the cross comes in now. Cisse! It is a goal by the keeper. pass. This could be it. Shots on here. Very cool from Tim Krul to get... And a score now. Go from! Oh, good save. And he's clung onto the ball as well. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Oh, this could cost him. And it's in. It's past the goalkeeper. They are level. It's a wonderful display by the goal. Oh, it's a foul. It's a penalty. Very late on now. And the build-up, they're nearly in. And shoots the very best time to get in front with a goal this late in the game.
The Barclays Premier League. Leicester City 1, Arsenal 0. Liverpool 0, Aston Villa 1. Manchester United 2, Sunderland 0. Newcastle United 2, Chelsea 3. Southampton 0, Swansea City 1. Tottenham Hotspur 0, Manchester City 0. Stoke City 2, Bournemouth 2. West Ham United 1, Norwich City 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Manchester City with 14 points. In second, Southampton with 13 points. In third, Swansea City with 13 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 12 points. In fifth, Tottenham Hotspur with 12 points. In sixth, Manchester United with 11 points. In seventh, Liverpool with 11 points. In eighth, Sunderland with 11 points. Bottom of the table, Crystal Palace with 3 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, West Ham United with 4 points. Third bottom, Stoke City with 4 points. Fourth bottom, Bournemouth with 5 points. Fifth bottom, Arsenal with 5 points.
Well, these two teams have already played, of course, on match day 1. Now they are involved in this fixture in the Champions Cup, match day 2.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I think there's improvements to be made from both sides from match day 1, so let's see if they can achieve that.
Chelsea, they'll be looking for another win. They played so well last time out. It was an away victory against Newcastle.
Yeah, good game, 3-2. And I think the confidence that they would have gained from that will be enough here.
Two changes for Chelsea today. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. John Terry plays with Gary Cahill in central defence. Mikel starts with Fabregas in midfield. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. This is the way Hertha Berlin will play in this game. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
I enjoyed match day 1 and the action there, Alan, that we were privileged to see. And here we go in the Champions Cup, match day 2. This game's underway.
Yeah, we saw some teams that didn't do themselves justice, but these two sides, with the experience, I think they should be able to do that here.
Shelbred. Roy Barrett. Sebastian Langkamp. Not a good challenge by the defender. Shelbred. That's Filiqueta. Diego Costa. Hazard. Cesc Fabregas. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Diego Costa! And that's in for Chelsea.
A goal from Diego Costa. And the way he's hit that, it's just flown into the top right-hand corner.
Different angle on it here. So the first goal, it's 1-0. He's got that through clever reading of the game, intercepting and getting possession back for his team. Hazard. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Peter Pekarik. Shelbred. Back to Fabregas. There goes the cross. Now they've got to defend this corner. Diego Costa! Straight at the keeper. Cesc Fabregas. He put his hand out there. And that's now going to put his team in trouble.
I think he could have done a lot better. He's got to react a bit quicker than that.
Here's a chance to attack. He could cross it from here. Good work by the goalkeeper. Guided on by his head, and they've got the ball still. Opportunity now! Terrific stop! Mikel. Diego Costa. That's Filiqueta. Eden Hazard. He's won possession. Stocker. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and they couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out. Cesc Fabregas. Mikel. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Cleared the ball. Cahill. Diego Costa. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. Shelbrett. And the referee's given the free kick. Well, that is going to be the goalkeeper's quite straightforwardly, quite simply, and he can pick the ball up. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. That's a quick reaction from the thrower. Game on again. Eden Hazard. Shelbrett. He's gone too early, he's offside. Here's Fabregas. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. They're on the move now. Going to be his throw here. Mikel. Now Fabregas. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Diego Costa! Shelbrett. Salomon Kalou. Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one. Cesc Fabregas. One back very quickly. Roy Barrett. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Cross coming in now. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Mikel. This is a very close match. Chelsea have the lead. It will be a free kick. Oh, the ball sneaking forward. The referee's had enough of this. Out comes the card. Well, you've got to compliment him for trying, but that's well off target. EA Sports continues its coverage from the Barclays Premier League, the fixture. Chelsea, they'll be hosting Southampton.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Here's the cross. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Diego Costa managed to stop the ball going forward with that block. The referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. Diego Costa. He's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. Shelbred. Roy Behrens. Salomon Kalou. On to Kalou. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Diego Costa has done in this first half what Diego Costa does.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
And the kickoff for the second half of their second game in the Champions Cup group stage.
I enjoyed the first half, and I don't think it'll be too much different in this second.
Not easy for Salomon Kalou to keep hold of the ball here. On to Kalou. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Cesc Fabregas. To Brooks. That's a free kick awarded here. Peter Pekarik. Roy Behrens. That's Filiqueta. Mikel. Diego Costa. Diego Costa! Terrific stop. Well, he's cleared the danger. Ivanovic. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Substitute coming up for the away team. Ivanovic. Shelbred. He's gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Now Mikel. Now Fabregas. Here's Willian. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. Ivanovic. Diego Costa. Sebastian Langkamp. Shelbrett. And that will be goal. Goal kick.
Play has stopped for a substitution. Going on now is number 16.
Mikel. They've lost the ball. Very good intercepting play. Hello! The crowd were roaring for the goal that they were craving, really. The leveller.
Well, you wonder how many more chances they will be able to carve out here. That might be their one and only, who knows?
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball. Oh, he's been called offside here.
Substitution taking place. Going on is number 11.
Mikel. We can tell he knows the game. He had a sixth sense there to get to the right position and nick the ball. Diego Costa. He's given possession away here. Sami Alagui. Peter Pekarik. Here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. This is when you're looking for somebody to pick out a hole, create the pass, create the goal.
Lustenberger. John Terry. Diego Costa. Change for Chelsea here. Cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. And the cross comes in now. He's got his shot off now. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection.
Substitution. Going on with the others. The 7.
And the goalkeeper coming off his line. That is going to be the goalkeeper's quite straightforwardly, quite simply, and he can pick the ball up. Back on the ball now, Chelsea. Stocker. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his team. Teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Well, the manager will be delighted with the way his team have played so far, but he's going to make a substitution here just to hope that he can retain this lead. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. He's got a cross to make that interception. And here's the shot. Great stop. Still 1-0 here, with the time almost up. What about this impacting on their next game?
Well, Chelsea go up against Southampton after this, and they've been below expectations out here. They need to improve.
7 more minutes to go. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but We're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Well, we've had some chances, Alan, but it's a while since we've had a goal. They've still got the lead.
Yeah, and they're knocking the ball about with a fair bit of confidence, and they look pretty secure with this lead.
Free kick in a dangerous position. Well, it's one change, and it looks like it's a case of just trying to freshen the team up a bit. Well, that's not 10 yards. Very nearly from the free kick.
Don't think he could have hit that one much better.
High and quite handsome, really. It was a good strike.
Yeah, he's got some dip on it, but it just didn't come soon enough.
Well, they have played in a controlled way, Chelsea. Winning at half-time, they still have the lead. Well, he would have made the chance with that pass at this vital stage. Good passing here. He's blown for the free kick. And here's a chance, maybe, this late on. It's a good position for the free kick. Look at that wall. They've sneaked forward again. Well, in a game where it will go down to the wire, that could have really been a turning point, but he's missed a chance.
He's getting some stick as well off his own fans, and you can understand why.
A good chunk of added time here, 3 minutes. Sebastian Langkamp. Lustenberger. And shoots! It's such a close game. And the referee has now called a halt. I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think they'll get a real pat on the back from their manager because they gave it their all. Didn't leave anything out on the pitch there today.
All aggression and ability, of course, as well. Diego Costa, excellent.
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment there when he grabbed that goal.
Diego Costa! And that's in for Chelsea.
Champions Cup. Aston Villa 1, GFC Ajaccio 0. Chelsea 1, Hertha Berlin 0. Bayern Munich 3, Olympiacos 1. Getafe 1, Bournemouth 0. Palermo 0, Wolfsburg 2. The Barclays Premier League. Southampton 0, Manchester United 3. Stoke City 0, Leicester City 2.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
And it's Chelsea today, and they face Southampton. Oscar, who works so hard for the team and contributes in many different ways.
He's got the most assists in the league, with 4 so far.
Wholesale changes for Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Sebastian Basson plays with John Terry as the centre-backs. Pedro plays with Eden Hazard on the flanks. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. Here's the Southampton team for you. Martin Stekelenburg starts in goal. Steven Corker replaces Maya Yoshida, who's been out of sorts lately. Ramirez! Oh, well saved. Diego Costa. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. Oscar. In midfield, they got it back via an interception. Jordi Classy. Gaston Ramirez. Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Corner now for Southampton. Well, he took no chances there. It's a corner. Clearly a throw. Not quite clear whose throw it is. Says Fabregas. Basson. Pedro. He's going to try it. Diego Costa. They've got in to score here. Ruled out here. It was offside.
Well, the lad took it well, but quite rightly the linesman flag goes up.
What did you make of it, Alan?
Well, I thought he was onside, you know, but he's gone through and tucked it away. Looking at the replay, yes, he had gone a bit early.
Well, that is going to be the goalkeeper's quite straightforwardly, quite simply. And he can pick the ball up. Victor Wanyama. Gaston Ramirez. Shane Long. And it's played to John Terry. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Oscar. Pedro! Good stop by the goalkeeper. That will be a corner. Shot off! A decent effort, just off target.
Yeah, unlucky, because he got some power behind the ball, just not the direction.
What we've got here, Alan, is the away team. A little dip in form, 2 defeats in a row.
Well, it's kind of one that you can endure during the course of a season, but you just want to make sure it doesn't go on for too long.
Fabregas. That's very good link-up play. They've opened them up here. Oh, great work by the keeper. Oh, it could be on. Well, he's turned it on to the frame of the goal. Oscar. Costa! Excellent block by Jose Font. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. They've set it up well for the cross. Oscar! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
Ramirez. And the cross comes in now. And that's going to be a goal kick. That's Filiqueta. Quick change of possession here. Now Fabregas. It's a foul by the Southampton player. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Free kick, and the wall has dealt with it. Had to get off the ground to do so. Oscar. Diego Costa looking for Fabregas. Jordi Classy. Bertrand. Ryan Bertrand. Cross coming in now. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Oscar. Moving forward with some danger to the... Referee says free kick. Sharply done to restart it here. Diego Costa. He can hit it here. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. Bertrand. Dusan Tadic. Pedro. Chelsea have yet to make much of an impact on this game. It's a quick break. Hazard! And they managed to score here. It's offside. That's what the assistant has said.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
This is going to clear it up for us, Alan, I think.
Well, looking at the goal scorer, he was convinced he'd timed his run, but looking at it, that's a great decision by the assistant.
Oh, in goes the cross. Classy! He's missed the target by quite a lot in the end. Hazard. It's a strong tackle right by the touchline. It's put the ball out for a throw. No wasting of time in that situation. Shane Long. Here's Fabregas. Gaston Ramirez. Going to cross it. And that will clear the danger. Goes for goal! Good play by the defenders, really, to force that error when it came to the shot. It's a long way wide.
Yeah, he just lost his shape completely and made a real hash of that strike.
Eden Hazard, referee has chosen to add on 4 minutes. Eden Hazard. Victor Wanyama. Stephen Kolka. Jordi Classic. Dusan Tadic. Bertrand. That's Piliqueta. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. Here comes the second half, started by Chelsea. Dusan Tadic. Taken quickly. Oscar. It's long, and the referee looks to play the advantage for Southampton. Long. Well, this corner to come, and it could break the game open again for them. There was danger, but he's cleared it. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. Now that's a throw. Ah, he's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Ryan Bertrand. Throw in here. Oscar. In towards Hazard. Cleared the ball. Dusan Tadic. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Jordi Classic. Chelsea have conceded a free kick. Long! Got his head to it well, but no power.
Did well to get there first, to find some space, but couldn't apply the finishing touch.
On EA Sports, quick reminder, Barclays Premier League fixture. Chelsea, they'll be hosting Aston Villa.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Basson. Oscar. Very weak challenge. Presented possession to the opposition now. Victor Wanyama. Ramirez. Attacking now. Shot on! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. They're desperate to try and change this game. It's been level, and now they're pushing on, looking for a goal that will take them in front. Dusan Tadic. He's crossed it well. Ramirez! Oh, too early, offside. And moving on, Alan, looking ahead, Southampton's next game.
They're playing Leicester City in their next match in the Barclays Premier League. And looking at them, there's little between the two sides.
And Cleared away by John Terry. Tackle is strong. Oscar. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. That's another turnover here. Steven Kolker. We'll go back to the goalkeeper, Martin Stecklenburg. Ramirez. Ryan Bertrand. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. He's going to cross it. Goes for goal! Both teams fighting hard to get a goal. To go ahead, still all square.
Going on is number 20.
Well, here we've got the possession stats so far for you coming up on the screen.
Well, nothing to split the two sides. This is when you're looking for somebody to pick out a hole, create the pass, create the goal.
Now Fabregas. Victor Moses. Well, it's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Space for the shot! Moses! That is a fantastic goal.
Well, how long's he been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal. The goal from Moses, and what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Game already built on the right lines before the goal was scored. Now we've got the goal, it's an extra element still.
It is. You cannot fault the attitude of both sets of players. Really positive.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Ramirez! At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save.
Well, if this ends up being a win for this goalkeeper's team, he'll be the hero because he's been most responsible with the saves he's made.
Ramirez. And he's backheeled it nicely to a supporting player. Steven Kolker. Oriol Romeo. Southampton ready to make an alteration here. Hazard. Oscar. Free kick against Southampton.
Going on the field is
Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. It's going to go right to the wire here with this 1-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
Southampton needing to find a recovery there, losing by 1 goal. Victor Wanyama is coming forward with some danger. To score! Great save by a diving goalkeeper.
Well, another wonderful save by a goalkeeper who must rate as one of the world's best.
There was danger, but he's cleared it. The corner count rising. Corner again. Here's the cross. Oh, that's the goalkeeper's ball. 10 times out of 10. The break is definitely on. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. He's keeping his team in the match.
Oh, he'll be getting some pats on the back off his teammates. after that if they end up with him.
And the ball's got away from him. Bertrand. Victor Wanyama. Real tussle here. Winning the ball at this stage is really important. No one wants to give any ground. Opportunity now. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper.
Well, I thought that was the moment, Martin, when his clean sheet was going to be ruined. But he steps up to the mark yet again. Wonderful.
He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Victor Moses. Diego Costa. Oriol Romeo. Chelsea have stacked up the silverware in the Abramovich years, and these supporters have had plenty to cheer.
Haven't they just? With
1-0 the final score as the referee brings an end to the game. I think we thought that this team would be brushed aside. They proved those thoughts to be very misguided.
Well, I think they'll get a real pat on the back from their manager because they gave it their all. Didn't leave anything out on the pitch there today.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Got himself a goal and put in a really good shift. Excellent performance.
Going to try it. Diego Costa. And they've got him to score here.
The Barclays Premier League. Aston Villa 0, Stoke City 2, Bournemouth 0, Watford 3, Chelsea 1, Southampton 0, Crystal Palace 2, West Bromwich Albion 1, Swansea City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 1. Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 18 points. In second, rising up the table, are Chelsea with 15 points. In third, moving down, are Manchester United with 14 points. In fourth and falling are Manchester City with 14 points. In fifth, moving down, are Leicester City with 13 points. In sixth and falling are Swansea City with 13 points. In seventh, moving down, are Southampton with 13 points. In eighth, Liverpool with 11 points. Bottom of the table, West Ham United with 4 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom and falling are Bournemouth with 5 points. Third bottom, moving down, are Arsenal with 5 points. Fourth bottom and falling are Norwich City with 5 points. Fifth bottom, climbing the table, are Stoke City with 7 points.
Well, this is the one we've been waiting for, we being Martin Tyler and Alan Smith in the commentary box, and you, of course, ready to watch the game unfold.
Yeah, I can't wait for this one.
And it's Chelsea today against Aston Villa. Chelsea, they're playing well at the moment. They certainly played well last time out in their home victory against Southampton.
Yeah, nice and tight at the back in the 1-0 win. Clean sheets are great, and the strikers can score. I think they will win today again.
Let's, Alan, have a look at Cesc Fabregas, who's been commuting between London and Spain and London. But wherever he plays, he's a noteworthy contributor.
Yeah, he's one of the best 1-2 touch players around. He really does see the picture quickly.
We've got 3 changes for Chelsea in this team. Thibaut Courtois starts in goal. Kurt Zouma starts with John Terry as the centre-backs. Eden Hazard starts with Pedro in the wide positions. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. Couple of changes for Aston Villa. Brad Guzan plays in goal. Micah Richards starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. What about this Chelsea team, Alan?
Well, they're in a Champions Cup position, but they'll be disappointed with that because they were fully expecting to be challenging for the title. Hey, listen, there's still plenty of time to go, and they might still do that, but I think they're going to have to step up the game to make those improvements.
Well, a lot of anticipation about this game. Aston Villa have got it going in the first half. Jordan Veretout. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. Jay Rodriguez. Kieran Clark. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Jordan Ayew. Jay Rodriguez. It's a decent cross. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Westwood. Ayew! Good jump, and the header just off target.
Well, he's gone for that corner and only just missed it.
Kurt Zouma. And it's gone out for a throw. Now Fabregas. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Pedro. Looking for Hazard. Great stop. That's a corner. Tries to punch it away. And here's the shot. Throw in to come. That's Filiqueta. Cesc Fabregas. Diego Costa! He scored!
Both Diego Costa and the keeper clawing at thin air there. He had no chance.
Good look here again by the replay of the goal. So the first goal, it's 1-0. He's seen a pass, cut it out, and in the wing area now can maybe attack. That's Filiqueta. Says Fabregas. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Carlos Sanchez. Here's the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the opposition. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there, says Fabregas. Very good passes. Could score! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, the ball's gone out for a goal kick. Eden Hazard. Diego Costa. Hazard. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. They're grateful for that, to have an intervention like that and get back on the ball when they're defending so much. Jay Rodriguez. Says Fabregas. Possession in the midfield area. Jordan Veretout. Oh, and the through ball there, not quite reaching its intended target. Sanchez, he can lay it off to the supporting player. Alan Hutton. Under challenge, that's good control. Great passing. And the crowd really enjoying it. And the defender has blocked the cross, and he's done it well. Oh, time to get the cross now. Space to try and hit it now. They are still one down, but it shouldn't be the case.
No, really, the keeper was exposed, and he was helped an awful lot by the lad who's missed that shot.
And Terry. Here's Fabregas. Let's get across to Goodison Park and Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Everton. It's been scored by Romelu Lukaku. The ball was played to him. The defender overcommitted, and he went straight in on goal, ending in a simple finish past the keeper. 33 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Jordan Veretout. Westwood. Jordan Veretout. Good tackle. Eden Hazard. Little piece of interplay between the two. He's put it out. It's gone out for a corner. Now the shot. Corner again. Here we've got a chance, Alan, to have another look at Diego Costa's goal. It's given them the lead. Well, the pressure's on again with another corner. It's a threatening corner, the goalkeeper trying to deal with it. And they've got a free kick here. And he's up for the header. Well, the goalkeeper's had to make a save. And the shot was a decent enough one, but too straight. Kieran Clark. Westwood. Richards. Now Fabregas. Jordan Veretout. And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes. Well, offside, and it's not going to change the course of the game.
No, those defenders will be pretty happy if those forwards continue to be quite as boneless as that.
Here's Fabregas. And that's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. Diego Costa has done in this first half what Diego Costa does.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
And we're ready to go at Stamford Bridge for the second half. Pedro. Says Fabregas. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. The shot's on! Well blocked. Diego Costa! Jordan Veretout. Hutton. On EA Sports very soon, the Champions Cup fixture, Chelsea, they'll be facing Lille away from home.
Yeah, high-quality fixture this one. There won't be much quarter given.
Here's Fabregas. Hazard. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save and keeps the ball in his grasp. Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Pedro. They might open them up now.
Nice bit of footwork from the...
Goes for goal! And it's a shot that the goalkeeper can deal with quite comfortably. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Pedro. And that pass, just subtle little clip pass in, really. This might be it! Well, it was a bit desperate, but what a good challenge. Westwood. Jordan Veretout. Richards. Jay Rodriguez. He's crossed it well. Diego Costa. He can hit it here. Diego Costa! And that's at the goalkeeper. Not really what the attacker had in mind. Cesc Fabregas. That was a chance. To really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
The 7.
Ramirez. Pedro. Diego Costa. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Now that's a throw. That's Piliqueta. Now Fabregas. Good stop by the goalkeeper. We can go quickly to Alan McInally with news of a sending off at Selhurst Park.
It's a red card for the visitors. They're down to 10 men. 72 minutes played. It remains 0-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Ramirez. That's Piliqueta. Disappointed with that touch. It'll be another throw here. Ramirez. Chance from the pass. He's got his shot off now. Great stop. Back on the ball now, Chelsea. And down on the Aston Villa bench, there's some movement. So the free kick given against Aston Villa.
Going on now is number
Well, time is
27.
ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. And the goalkeeper's won it. Got right behind the free kick. That's Piliqueta. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Kurtzuma. Cesc Fabregas. Rodriguez. for the shot, and he scores with the header.
And that close in, any kind of a good header is going to beat the keeper.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Restarting at 2-0. Very good Chelsea today, and good value for a victory. And here comes the counter-attack. Diego Costa! It comes out off the goalkeeper. Micah Richards. And here's the cross. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Aston Villa readying a substitute here. He's going to try it. It's another very good save. And it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. Idrissa Gana Gueye. Kozak keeping the ball, just looking for an opportunity maybe to quicken the tempo and get in at goal. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. And the referee says free kick.
Substitution going on the field is number 5. There'll be at least an extra 2 minutes.
No nonsense defending from him. Now here is a chance for them. They've opened them up here. So it has finished here at 2-0, and a very good game it was. Just looking down, the manager's got a smile as wide as the pitch, because it's been a near perfect day for him and his team.
Yeah, definitely. Clean sheets and 1 or 2 goals into the bargain, so they can move on with confidence.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
The Barclays Premier League. Chelsea 2, Aston Villa 0. Crystal Palace 0, West Ham United 0. Everton 1, Manchester United 1. Manchester City 3, Bournemouth 0. Southampton 2, Leicester City 0. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Liverpool 1. Watford 1, Arsenal 1. West Bromwich Albion 1, Sunderland 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Tottenham Hotspur with 21 points. In second, Manchester United with 18 points. In third, Manchester City with 18 points. In fourth, Chelsea with 18 points. In fifth, climbing the table, are Southampton with 16 points. In sixth, Swansea City with 13 points. In seventh and falling are Leicester City with 13 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Sunderland with 12 points. Bottom of the table, Bournemouth with 5 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Arsenal with 6 points. Third bottom, moving down, are Stoke City with 7 points. Fourth bottom, climbing the table, are West Ham United with 8 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Norwich City with 8 points.
So we have Lille, West Ham, Liverpool, and then another Champions League with Heracles, and then we can go to Stoke City next. Yeah, so tomorrow, yeah. So the next time we go live in the evening, this 5 match will be our 5 match we'll be doing. So yeah, our position right now with the Champions League is we are top of the group. For Premier League, we are 4th place with, yeah, you can see the point. 21, 18, 18, 18. So yeah, thank you for watching, and do subscribe for more. We'll be doing this for at least like, and going for like 5 seasons at least. So yeah, subscribe, like the video, and turn on the bell if you want notification for the next live stream. Okay, so right now Chelsea are performing quite good, even though, yeah, they, on certain part there is weakness in receiving the pass. Yeah, I'm thinking about increasing their passing ability a bit. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you, and I'll see you again in the next live stream. Bye.